Hey everyone, Ledge here, back with more Final Fantasy 16. Last time we were doing a bunch of side quests, so we've still got quite a bit more to cover. So yeah, sorry, not in the main quest stuff. Hopefully we can get through all of it, and maybe we can hop into it. Because I think I only have one, two, three, I only have four. So let's just go ahead and try to knock these out real quick. I hopped on early, so I could try to get all these done.
So Dravost is still standing. For now, at least.
If you can swing a hammer.
I never thought I'd have to.
I'm looking for quest destination. What? Rendezvous with August. And Dravost, yes.
Clive!
Hi,
You're here.
Sheena.
And the
Ruby.
Akashic.
Mostly off to the north still. But I spoke to Doris' scouts and it turns out things are worse than I thought. There's swarms of them out there. Told old Snotty to be ready to seal the north gate. That should buy us some time if we need it. Enough for the villagers to barricade themselves inside their homes at least.
Well done.
Welcome back, Sid. I'd never have guessed, you know. Not if August hadn't let slip. Who'd have thought that the savior of Dravost would turn out to be the realm's most infamous outlaw? Keen to help us out again?
I am.
Thought you could sneak off without me, did you?
Oh,
Blackthorn.
Oh, what are you doing here?
One of the scouts couldn't keep his voice down. Unlike my best mate who didn't think I deserved to know. Zoldan, how long's it been? Long enough for us two to turn into a pair of old codgers, I see.
That your idea of an apology? Prick.
Don't listen to him. You only did what you thought was best. For the village and that.
I did, yeah. But that ain't the whole of it.
they are so stubborn.
Vulcan, our master, didn't leave the chiefdom to the two of us. He left it to me. The best blacksmith in Dravost, barring himself, of course.
My dogs
Bloody
are out.
stupid
They're going
tradition, in my
crazy.
opinion. If someone's got talent, you should let them practice their craft, not ask them to settle petty feuds and barter for grain. Our master wasted half his life that way. I wasn't about to let that happen to me.
So
think
you
my
wasted
cat's
half
in
of
here
mine
too.
instead.
Hi,
You're
Nando.
what Dravost needed. Under me and my precious ideals, this place wouldn't have lasted a year. So I left to devote myself to the work and spare you lot the consequences. I may be a selfish prick, but I only did what I felt I had to.
What you had to do was your duty!
Even if it meant we all starved.
Enough. This is no time for bickering. You can finish beating each other up once Dravost is safe.
Enough bickering.
I've said my piece anyway.
Yeah, so have I.
Sorry, Clive. I shouldn't have stuck my nose in. We're short enough on time as it is. Still, give us a mo, would you? I need to get my head straight before any of them Akashic try to bite it off.
Alright. What's up?
You, ready for the off then?
Can't waste
We
any
can't
more
afford
time.
to waste any more time.
Right you
Let's
are.
go.
Might be worth having one last word with the scouts, though. Don't want any nasty surprises, do we? Oh, and Blackthorn, you and Zoltan might be better off staying inside the...
Akashic on the move,
How close are they?
within sight of the walls, and there are more coming up from the mines.
What was I saying about nasty surprises?
They'll wash right over us if we stay out in the open. We're pulling back behind the gates.
Good idea. Get yourselves inside, but keep your weapons handy.
Understood.
Don't worry, I'll take care of everything. Hi,
I'm
Carmen.
prepared to fight if I have to.
Lass.
Well, let's hope you don't. That's our job. Once the scouts are inside, order your men to barricade the gates. No heroic last stands, you hear me? No fighting at all if you can help it.
August's right. I've seen what Akashic beasts can do to armor. The people here are tough and willing, but they ain't equipped to face what's coming.
I'm going out there. Start work on the gate as soon as I've left. I'll give you as much time as I can.
And if they kill you?
You evacuate. But it won't come to that. I promise.
You'd better be right.
Take good care of Dravoj till I get back.
Leave it to me.
They like to chit chat.
Give those things what for, yeah?
Here we go. Let's see if I remember how to play. Okay.
Right. Which one of you's first?
That was not what I was expecting to do, but it worked. I want to target you. How do I target? Elbow. There we go. Whoa! Oh yeah, because I still have my brother.
Let's try.
Dagger, deadly brain. Let's work on those two first. Well, that worked. Oh. New enemy. Can I cash it? Yeah, I'm not even doing it. Dodge that. Transmission. Lemon break. This might do it.
Is that it? Apparently not.
What the heck is this? It's not a castle. Canyon Chimera. Oh, that hurt. Some satellite. I need to restock on potions. Great. Take them. See that? Come on. Heck yeah. I'm sitting crisscross applesauce and my turkey was turning on me. Hey Dan. That ain't gonna take him out, but I'll get some work on it. Oh! Those dragons. Oh. Got the takedown. Impulse. Ignition. And then this should finish it. That's a
Oh, the question is,
creepy chimera.
did
A
I miss
ram,
any?
a lion, and a dragon.
Man alive! You're still in one piece!
I slew as many as I could.
As many as I could, he says. The old bleeding lot, more like it. Well, almost.
Only almost.
Yeah, one or two did try to sneak over the wall. But we got the bastards, don't you worry.
Good. Though you do know, more will come in time.
In time, yeah. But we can think about them later. Let's get you back inside.
1 down, 3 to go. Hopefully we're done after this.
Sid, you're even more fearsome than your reputation.
Thank you.
Enough to give those Akashic monsters nightmares. I almost felt sorry for the wretched things. But mostly, I felt grateful. Dravoged won't forget what you did today.
I'm afraid I've only delayed the inevitable. There's no getting rid of that ether flood. Meaning that any living thing which stumbles into those mines will end up clawing at your walls again.
And that's if the flood don't spread. If it does, well, I hate to say it, but the village's days are numbered.
That may be, but we're staying just the same.
What?
With ether floods springing up all over,
Hey, Buck
it's
Street.
no less safe than anywhere, and more importantly, it's our home. We'll fortify the gates to the north, and I'll see that they're guarded day and night.
All right? Then we'll give you a hand shoring up those defenses.
As for you, Blackthorn, that's twice you've turned up when Dravos needed you. So, thanks.
I shouldn't have stayed away so long. And I shouldn't have left without talking it over with you first.
Too bloody right you shouldn't. Though I doubt I'd have listened. I always envied you. How you made everything look so easy when, for me, it was anything but. You leaving gave me the perfect excuse to hate you. And from that day on, I never once stopped to wonder what it would have been like if you'd stayed. But what you said earlier, it was true. You'd have been the death of this place.
Finally, something we can agree on. I hope you see the sense of it eventually. You kept this place alive.
Alive, perhaps. Wealthy even, but... Dravoged isn't what it once was. Our work used to be the pride of Dhalmekia. Now, we churn out the same rubbish day after day, because it's easy and turns a profit. It's not about the craft anymore. I wouldn't send my sons to war wearing the shit most of our smiths are making. I've kept working, honing my skills, trying to lead by example, but no one sees the point. The average castle apprentice has as much passion for the craft as our current lot. Come back to us, Blackthorn. Remind Dravoged what a true master blacksmith looks like. I'll even man those bellows of yours if it means we can work at the same forge again.
That's a kind offer. Kinder than I deserve. And I wish I could accept, but I'm needed elsewhere. There's people who trust their lives to me still, and I daren't let them down.
Fair enough.
But that doesn't mean I couldn't visit from time to time. Let's see if we can't rekindle this town's passion for the craft, shall we?
I'd like that.
Just be sure to tell Snotty to let me in the next time I come calling, yeah?
Knowing him, he'd let you in anyway. Blackthorn. The Master Smith turned outlaw, back in my good graces. I never thought I'd see the day.
I'd say that went pretty well, wouldn't you?
Even better than I'd hoped.
Sid, I've got something for you.
Hey, Laura. Ooh, cracked anvil.
And this is?
A token of our lasting gratitude. But I'm of a mind to make you a far grander gift. Designs for a certain sword have been passed down from chief to chief for generations.
Now hold on, Zoltan. There's a reason no one's made that blade in centuries. There's not been a craftsman equal to the task. I'll admit your cinders make impressive steel, and I've learned to own an edge Odin will be proud of. But the engravings on that thing are enough to make a jeweler cry. And they're not just for show, either.
Have you forgotten what brought you back to Dravost in the first place? A certain ring? I knew I'd never surpass you with the hammer and tongs. So I turned my hand to a different kind of metalwork. Between the two of us, I'd say we're the equal of any master craftsman ever to have graced a forge.
You know what? I think you might be right. Clive, you wouldn't mind if Zoltan came back to the Hideaway, would you?
He's more than welcome. As long as he can keep our secret.
Right. Zoltan, get your tools. We've got a legend to forge.
I wonder what they're gonna forge. Let's find out. Alright.
The man himself.
We were just about to make a start on that sword I promised you.
It's funny, but none of this would have been possible without your help. You remember Camille? We'll be using his leatherwork for the grip. The steel, meanwhile, will be tempered in a fire, burning the cinders you charmed out of old Zoltan here. And that whetstone from the Outer Isles, that'll be what gives the blade its edge.
Ooh.
And the final flourish will be my talented colleagues' engraving.
A team effort led by the greatest blacksmith alive.
Now, save that talk till the thing's finished, yeah? Right. I'm ready if you are.
To the bellows it is then.
They're like synchronized in their movements and mannerisms. It's kind of funny. Let's see this pretty sword.
Well, bugger me. We actually did it.
The sword to end all swords. Ragnarok.
It's quite something.
I trust you'll take good care of it.
Thank you,
Oh yeah,
both of you.
definitely.
So, does this make you pair the greatest craftsmen alive then?
This? Nah. This was just following the footsteps of the greats of old. It'll take more than that to earn us our place in history. But we're up for the challenge. Here.
A list of materials.
Zoltan and I got talking on the long road back from Dravost.
We reckon with those items there, we could craft something even better than the Ragnarok. Something worthy of a legendary outlaw like yourself.
That's a weapon I'd like to see. You leave this list with me.
I was hoping you'd say that.
One legend at a time, eh, lads? Before you start on the next, who fancies raising a cup to Friendship Reforged?
Good idea. No more drinking to forget my past. It's about time I had something to celebrate.
Then tap the kegs! Vulcan's boys are on their way!
I was really hoping they weren't gonna like start fighting at the end, so yay. Gotterdamrung. Ragnarok Reforged. Okay. Gotterdamrung. What's the tea? Nothing much. Trying to get these side quests done. Let's see what I gotta
What do
do
I
to
owe
make
you on
this. What is that? You got more stuff?
I never thought me and Zoltan would ever speak again, let alone work together. And if it hadn't been for you, we wouldn't. You've been a good friend to me, Clive. the best.
Oh. Okay, so they're just questions.
So, will it be?
Nothing. What do I need to do to make this? Oh, if I get the reforged Gotterdamerung. How do I make the Gotterdamerung? I need 2 flawless dark steels and a flawless battle horn. So I need 3 of those. And then that'll be another piece for the ultimate weapon. Oh, I want it.
Anything else?
The stew's all
Do we have any more hunt? Oh, we have more hunt boards.
thin these days.
Okay, let's get these other side quests done first. Number 2. Well, now we have a new number 1. The Gilded Path. Hey, Sizzle. I guess we're gonna try to go this way. Ambrosia.
Come on.
Come on.
Fly, Ambrosia.
Hey. How's it going?
Time to fight.
No, we've got things to do. Oh, I can't do it. Okay. I was like, who's behind me? It's Gav. Trying to find something on Tubi to put on in the background. Is Tubi like a streaming service or something? Or is that like for the telly? Ooh! There's a waypoint out here. What is this? Kratov? No! Those were Joshua's people. The Undying?
You'll pay for this. There may still be survivors.
All the more reason to rid this place of echoes.
Turn your camera. Is there anybody else? Oh, we gotta keep moving forward. Okay. Oh, that's cool. Alright. That's piqued my interest.
Whatever that thing is,
Whoa.
I'd say it's their leader. Too slow.
You're golden. Beautiful. Oh! I should have done an ability there. Deadly takedown. Ow! Didn't dodge that one. You can play it? Enemies slain. No level up yet. Nope, nope, I did. There we go. 77.
Should have stayed in the past. These must be Cyril's colleagues.
You have our thanks, stranger.
Who are you?
Ah, forgive me, my lord. I did not recognize you.
Is it on the
You
App
are
Store?
Lord Rosfield, are you not? We are
Like for mobile?
archaeologians tasked with surveying this site. When the echoes appeared, our brothers here occupied their attentions. Thanks to them, and to you, we were, for a mercy, able to see our duty to its conclusion.
You call that a mercy? Your brothers might still be alive if you put their safety before your duty. Surely this survey wasn't worth dying for.
We are charged with uncovering Ultima's origins. A duty of the highest import, as I'm sure you will agree.
And you think your dead brothers would agree with you too?
I know they would. They gave their lives for the cause, an honor to which all Undying aspire. Now,
The Undying.
to what do we owe the honor
Okay, I'll
of your
check it out.
presence, Lord Marquis?
Cyril told me of your work here, and I agreed to collect your findings in his stead.
I see. That is most kind. Pray, take them then, with our humble thanks.
Apple Store.
May the Firebird's flame burn ever in your heart, as it does in ours.
He wasn't happy about that.
It's one thing to lay down your life for another, but for a survey...
Forgive them, Clive.
Not yet.
The Undying live by a very different creed, and nothing we say will change that. Come. Let us deliver their findings to Cyril, that their deaths might not be in vain.
Okay. Now we'll go. I wanted to hear what he had to say.
Ah, you are returned, my lord.
I collected your colleagues' preliminary findings. Here, take them.
Sweet.
My thanks. I shall study them, and inform you forthwith if I discover aught that might aid you in your fight against Ultima.
Cyril, your survey party suffered several losses in Kretov. Losses which could have been avoided, had the others not chosen to complete their work, instead of saving their friends. Were these your orders?
No. This was their choice. Every Undying devotes his life to the service of the Phoenix. It is our sole duty. And should we die in discharging it, so be it.
Even when death is avoidable.
I don't know
My
how
lord,
people can just go
I fear
about
that
and do
this is
that. I
not a
mean,
point over which it would be fruitful to argue.
nah,
The
just I
Undying
don't know.
have served the Phoenix for countless generations.
Maybe for like a
And
loved
your
one,
opinion
but
of
for
our
a
methods,
cause.
however earnest, is not like to change them. We live to serve the Phoenix. Our very
Though if
order
Ultima wins, I mean,
exists
it's
for
already
that
the end of the
purpose,
world, so
and that
you're kind of
purpose
dying to
alone.
save the vast
Cyril.
majority.
I know that you and your brethren answer only to Joshua, but allow me to offer you a word of advice. It does not further the cause of the Phoenix to have his loyal followers surrender their lives without good reason. Provide your survey parties with an escort, that they might live to do their duty for years to come. Think not only of how you can serve the Phoenix, but how Joshua would want you to serve him. Please.
Oh.
For all our sakes.
I thank you for your advice, my lord. If you will permit me to respond, our faith in his grace, Joshua Rossfield, is absolute. And we of the Undying will do what we believe is right to fulfill our duty unto him. As first shield to the Phoenix, I am sure you understand what it means to do one's duty.
I do.
Then we are of the same mind. And it is my hope that we may continue to do our duty together.
I don't know if he was dismissing the idea of an escort. Like, nah, man, we're gonna do, like, we like just going out and getting slain for the cause. You understand. You do your duty. Let us do our duty. Woohoo! New place. Alright, we got 2 more side quests. And then we got some hunt boards. Oh,
Everything's back the way
I
it
hope
was.
they're not too difficult. Though, I do need some high-rated materials. So yeah, if they've got to be difficult, I'll take what I gotta do.
Still in Dalamil, Victor?
Ah, Sid.
I thought you'd have returned to Cosnis by now.
I did. Then I came back. I've developed something of a fondness for the place. And having worked so hard to see it saved from one fate, it would seem remiss to abandon it to another. A sentiment Master Lubor certainly isn't shy about exploiting. Hence my doing his bidding yet again.
You're not the only one.
What does he want you to do?
He asked for my aid in putting down the bandits. And he said that you might be able to help me find them.
Then you've come at just the right time. I was on my way to speak with Conrad about how to organize our forces. There are more camps in the vicinity than we can safely strike at once. But we must strike together, and we must strike soon at as many camps as we can. We can't give this league of theirs time to rally its forces.
All right. Which camp shall I take?
There's
All
one
of them.
upriver. Just out there, across the dunes.
Leave it with me.
Alright. Well, where can Lionels be found? In Tears of the Kingdom.
Those ne'er-do-wells must be bad.
That Satori Mountain? I still need to go by there, too. And I'm not 100% if I am gonna do that. I'm feeling it. But I don't know. I just want my bird. Come on, Ambrosia.
Ready
Come
to
on.
go?
Can't do that.
must be the camp Victor mentioned.
We make this quick.
Alright, gotta go take out these people. Hello, everyone. Come on. I'm good at dodging danger. New enemies. Ah, magic dudes. No. Take care of the magic man. No more magic. Oh, is that one? I like to get rid of the spellcasters. They can just heal and protect, and that is annoying. I really think it would have been nice if like some of the abilities that you get had like buffing attributes like protect, shell. That would have been really good. And then there's like slow. I don't know if you could do the slow and haste though. Yeah, I mean, why not? Speed up the combos just like a smidgen bit more.
Let Victor know.
Cid, where are you? Ah, I see the bandits didn't pose you any trouble.
No, but that's not why you're here, is it?
I've got to fight more.
Something's happened. We need you back in Dalimil.
What is it?
The whole town's in uproar. They're saying that Lubor is a bearer.
What?
What?
Seems that one of our parties wasn't as thorough as they should have been. They let one of the bandits escape, and his escape route took him right through Dalimil. Some of the children spotted him, and he was about to silence them. And when Lubor felled him with a bolt of magic, and without a crystal.
But that's not possible.
It is if he's a bearer and has been hiding it all these years, which is what people are saying. If he has, well, I wouldn't blame him. No man is branded by choice. Still, all those people see is a man who's lied to them all his life. One who was made a leader of himself when the world believed he should have been a slave.
Fuck.
I don't know where we go from here, but I know one thing. Lubor needs all the friends he can get right now.
You're right.
So Lubor has been hiding the fact that he's a bearer, didn't get branded his whole life, which good for him, but now everyone thinks he's a liar, which is just messed up. He's always been a good guy.
And now everyone knows. I made it a habit to keep a crystal close at hand for just such an occasion. And when that occasion arose, I forgot to reach for it. Well, it was bound to come out sooner or later.
We're sorry, Lubor. We tried to keep running, but we just couldn't anymore.
There's nothing to be sorry for. I rather enjoyed playing the hero for once. All that matters to me is that you two are safe.
Look at him talking to his betters like it's nothing.
All lies, I'll wager. Just like the ones he fed us all these years.
Once people make up their minds, it's hard to change them. We need to do something, and quickly. Convince the people not to let their prejudices blind them. Convince them that nothing has changed. that their enemy lies outside these walls, not within them.
You're right. We should speak to everyone.
I'm glad you agree. I'll handle the townsfolk. I'm a Dalmek born and bred. They listen to me. You head to the tavern. Make Conrad and Natalie remember who Lubor really is. They know that Lubor and I are friends. I might not make for the most impartial of interlocutors. Lord Underhill of Randalar's League of Merchants, however, is a trusted and impartial mediator of note.
I'll do what I can. Lubor, stay here with the children. I can't promise anything, but we'll try.
And that is all I can ask of you.
Why are you taking the bearers?
Why do they always have to make such a fuss out
He knew all along that he was playing.
Forgive me for disturbing you, but could I have a moment of your time?
I've seen your face before.
As have I. Lord Underhill, wasn't it? Of the League of Merchants.
That's right. I wanted to speak to you about Lubor.
The rumors that he's a bearer. All true, I'm afraid.
He'll never be mayor now. Not if I have anything to do with it.
But what of his wares? Bearer or no, his steel is highly valued throughout the Republic. In this at least he's done the town a service. Might that not earn him a little leniency?
Leniency? He pretended to be one of us when he was laughing behind our backs all the while.
I'm sorry, my lord, but he lied to us. He lied to you. He cannot be trusted.
So what do you propose? Will you drive him from his home? Close his forge?
Perhaps. That is a question for the people of Dalimil. And they will thank you not to get involved.
Ooh, I don't like them.
The townsfolk have made their minds up. There was nothing I could do.
Nor I. Conrad and Natalie refuse to consider anything but their own wounded pride.
You never know. Once their anger is cooled, they might see things differently. For now, we should report back to Lubor.
All right.
Oh, Lubor, everyone hates you.
I assume the situation is hopeless?
Yeah, for now at least.
There's still hope. But
perhaps not in this lifetime, I think it's fair to say.
You mustn't think like that, Lubor. Give them time. They'll come around. We'll talk some sense into them in the end, you'll see.
No, you won't. And your efforts would be better spent elsewhere.
But Lubor...
Rosina would often tell me that steel does not lie, that a blade is a reflection of the smith who forged it. To yourself be true, that was her point. Rather an ironic one when you consider that her life was taken with a blade of her own making. But I do not doubt that she was always true to herself and what she believed in, right to the end. And so must I be. I must do what I know to be right, no matter what others might think of me. And now, I know what that is. I must embrace my new role of villain so that the people of Dalimil have something to unite against. For only united can they hope to stand against the threat that awaits them. I'll need to make a suitably dramatic exit, of course.
Don't go, Lubor. You're the only one who was ever kind to us. We'll be all alone. Again.
Trust me, little ones. It is for the best that I go. Not only for the town, but for you, too.
How could it possibly be for the best? These children need you. The least you can do is give the townspeople a chance to change their minds.
They would not take it, Victor. It's over.
Over, you say? And so just like that, you're going to throw this town and these children to the wolves? I thought you were better than this. But it seems you had me fooled as well.
Ooh.
Victor.
Forget it. Do what you will.
You sure you're making the right choice, Lubor?
Of those available to me, I believe it's the best one. Yes. Ah, but where are my manners? Here. A reward for clearing out that bandit camp. Right then. I have packing to do.
If there's anything I can do. Anything.
Come to the hideaway.
Well, bear it in mind. Thank you.
Quest completed. Ooh. All right. Last one. Speak with Eloise. Who's Eloise? That's the chocobo thing? The red chocobo?
Don't blame yourself, El. This is their fault, not yours.
I know, but...
No buts about it, all right?
Is something wrong?
Vonnie came to give me a message from our intermediary. The talks with the Republican army have fallen through. They've reached an
Hey,
agreement
Carla.
with the Silver Peak Consortium instead. Though prices have fallen of late, we deliberately offered above the going rate to try and deter other bidders. But the Consortium offered double what we did, and the army jumped at the chance.
And you had no opportunity to make a counteroffer?
None at all. And we were so close.
El, what's happened? I saw Vonnie leaving. She didn't look happy.
And with good reason.
But I thought we were the only ones the Fist were speaking to about the bearers. How did the Consortium even find out about this?
It's not so surprising. They have ears all over the Republic. This isn't over. The Consortium will have to sell these bearers eventually, and at the price they paid, buyers will be few and far between. I'm going to Randalar myself.
Alone? You sure that's wise?
Are you offering to be my bodyguard? How kind. Meet me at the checkpoint near the capital gates. I'll send an owl ahead and request a meeting. You go to Cashlock, Theo, and get everything ready. We've waited far too long as it is. Even if I fail to free these bearers, there will be others. Someone needs to prepare the place and keep any prowling beasts at bay.
Oh, and that's me, is it?
That's you.
Well, it looks like I'm following orders till she gets back from meeting the Silver Peak Consortium, who've been doing their best to undermine our scheme. She'll never join them after this, surely. No, she said it herself. She still has plans for Cashlock, even if this one falls through. She means to stay with us, then. I can't say I'm not happy to hear it, but... is this what she really wants?
You have to trust her.
You're right. It's what she wants now. And if El's off fighting for the cause, I should do my part too. So I bid you farewell and safe travels, my friend. I'll gather my men and leave for Cashlock. We'll make sure the place is well stocked and defended. You go to Randalar and see if you can stop my sister biting the Consortium's heads off. If she won't consider her prospects, someone has to.
I'll do my best. All right. To Randalar, then.
To
Better not
Randalar.
keep Eloise waiting.
That is a distance.
What I wouldn't give for a hot meal.
Looks like this is the end of the road for us.
When are they gonna let us through?
Ambrosia.
Let's go.
I need to invest in getting one of those desks that allow you to stand up, so I can like try to not get all groggy during these evening streams. Chief, thank you so much for the likes.
You deserve a rest.
Oh, you look scared, girl. It'll be okay. Alright. You good?
I hope I didn't keep you waiting. Did you arrange to speak with the consortium?
Here they are now.
You wish to consult with me?
I did. It's about the bearers you recently purchased from the Fist. We had all but finished making arrangements to buy them ourselves, and then you stepped into the fray.
You misunderstand. The consortium had an interest in purchasing them from the very first. It was only our regard for you that kept us from bidding. But your hesitancy in accepting our offer to you suggested that the regard was not mutual. And so we resumed our business.
I did not hesitate. I am simply not inclined to make such decisions without first giving them due consideration. But what is done is done. Come then. How much do you want for them?
Alas, you are too late yet again. We rarely take on such unconventional merchandise without a purchaser in mind. The bearers belong to him now.
Who is your buyer?
A trader from across the water. A most demanding fellow, if it's any consolation. He insisted the bearers be fed, dressed, even given their own bunks for the voyage over. That's what you
not
get
bad.
when you deal with continental types.
Hey, Lauren.
I wouldn't know.
Oh yes, the culture on the continent is quite different to ours. They pay good money for bearers not fit for the knacker's yard, and treat them like kings. But as long as they pay...
That does sound unusual. No matter then. If they've already left our shores, there's little that can be done. Allow me to withdraw my interest. And with it, my interest in joining your organization.
My associates will be sorry to hear that.
I'm sorry you weren't able to save them.
As am I. But I only have myself to blame. He was right, you see. The Silver Peak Consortium did intend to buy those bearers before I did. Their representative hinted at a possible purchase when he came to recruit me. I feigned interest in joining them in the hope he might be encouraged to tell me more. And he did just that. As soon as he left, I sent my own offer to Randalar.
So you never...
No. I entertained the Consortium's proposal solely so I could learn more about those bearers. But I was a fool to think they wouldn't find out. I knew exactly who I was dealing with.
You tried.
I did. And if what he said was true, the bearers are to be well treated. Which is something, at least. But they deserved more. I wanted so badly to see them freed.
Eloise! Eloise!
Word from Cashlock. The village is under attack. A pack of beasts have come down from the mountains, and there's a dragon at its head. Theo and the others are trying to hold them off as best they can, but the odds are
Not
against them.
dragon.
They need help, and fast.
Theo.
Oh, shoot.
Thank you, Clive. I'll gather some men and join you there. Just make sure he's safe.
Theo!
Hold on, Theo.
We're gonna take the right road. Should've got Ambrosia. Alright, let's try this again.
Yeah!
No need to ride from here.
What's the situation?
All clear this end.
Where's Theodore?
Upriver!
He led the dragon that way to keep it from the village, but the whole area's flooded with ether.
We just have to pray he makes it out in one piece.
I can do better than that. Torgal, with me.
We gotta find Theodore. I don't have that many potions, and I'm going against the dragon. Potion? No. Okay. I'm tired of running.
Good girl.
Faster!
Where are you, Theo? All right.
Alright.
Damn it. The ether's too thick. These creatures have already turned.
Loot first. Gotta probably get some medium-sized dudes before I have to fight the dragon.
I can't waste any more time. I need to find Theodore before that dragon does.
Never mind, we
Looks
go
like it's
right
found
into
me.
the dragon.
This thing's turned as well. This isn't going to be easy.
good with the ice abilities. Dragon Dance.
Forgive me.
Do I gotta fight the little ones all over again? Oh my goodness.
Damn it. The ether's too thick. These creatures have already turned.
I hate Dragon Dance. Okay. Dragon Tower.
I can't waste any more time. I need to find Theodore before that dragon does.
Okay. Can't skip it.
Looks like it's found me.
There we go.
This thing's turned as well. This isn't going to be easy. Too slow.
There we go. Oh! Will they take them? There we go. Alright, what are we gonna get to? I would like to get to the halfway point, so that I don't have to deal with 2 whole dragon dances. Okay. Oh, do you take a little rest break there? Sweet. If I get hit with one of those, it's over. Oh gosh. That was too close for comfort.
Nice try.
Oh my gosh, these lasers. Fireballs. Come on. There we go. Oh, please! Gonna do it. No, it's not. It's not. Another dragon dance. Run. Come on. You'd think you'd give me something good, man.
Clive? Theodore, you had me worried for... We have to get you out of here.
I think it might be a little too late for that. Bearer or no, there's only so much ether a man can take And that Drake just wouldn't let me leave.
You have my thanks, Cid, for finishing what I could not. For keeping Elle's dream.
Theodore!
Don't make me do this.
Stop it, Theo! Stop!
Stay back, Eloise! He's turned. And so will you!
Elle. Theodore.
Take care of my sister.
Theodore. Wait.
Goodbye, Elle.
No! Theo! Theo!
Sizzle, thank you for the gifts. I really appreciate it. Oh, man.
Thank you, Clive. I think I'll be all right now.
That was true bravery he showed. Leading the dragon away from the village like that. His first instinct was always to protect people. To put others' well-being before his own.
And now he's gone. Because I sent him to that place. Against his will.
It wasn't against his will. He was ready to do whatever it took to show you he could stand on his own. So that you would finally be free to live your own life.
To live my own life. He never could come to terms with the choice I made.
What exactly happened? You once told me Theo was the first bearer you ever helped.
We grew up in Canva. We were born to one of the great trading houses. And I was chosen to inherit the family business. I had my father's head for figures, you see. Theo did not. While I studied the art of commerce, he played at soldiers instead. A late bloomer, in more ways than one. For unlike most bearers, it wasn't until his 15th summer that his powers awakened. My parents tried to drive him out of the house and into the care of the constables. But before they could, I took him into mine.
Theo told me something else. He clearly admired your devotion to the cause of freeing others like him from slavery. But he said you deserved a better life than this. He wanted to free you from what he called your bonds, just as you freed him from his.
I would be lying if I said I had not wondered from time to time how much easier my life might have been if I had allowed Theo to be taken and devoted myself to the family business instead. But I have never regretted the decision I made. Being with my brother meant more to me than tradition or reputation. I only had to look at him to remind myself of that night and the choice I made and the fact that I would make the same choice again in a heartbeat.
Oh, Elle.
He was never a burden. How could he even think that? If anything, I was the one who weighed him down.
You weren't, Eloise. He said it himself, that he had always been grateful to you for saving him, and that he wanted to repay you by letting you live the life you were denied. Neither you nor Theo weighed each other down. You loved one another. You did whatever was necessary to continue living your lives together, and you always would have.
You're right. All I ever wanted, all I ever did, it was so we could be together. Oh, Theo, why did you have to... I know Theo wanted me to move on, but I'm staying here at the Crimson Caravans to continue our work. We can make a difference here. We can help people, save them. I need nothing more from life than that. So I'll carry on doing what we do, ensuring that goods, people, bearers get where they need to be, bringing smiles to people's faces just like we always have, and to Theo's. Wherever he is. This is the life I have chosen. The life I will always choose.
I've made a choice of my own, to continue helping you however I can. Whenever you need it.
Thank you, Clive. Let's go on together then. For Theodore.
For Theodore. Quest completed. Dang, you get a lot of experience here lately. What are you? Fees. Alrighty, let's go to the world map. There does not appear to be any major quests. Let's get rid of all the notifications here. Make sure we see what hunt board requests we got. And then I hopped on a little early. I'm probably gonna hop off a little early today. But that just means next time we hop on. Off limits, that means you. Oh.
Farmers are abandoning their fields.
If there is
traders
hunt
their
boards,
roots.
I will wait until after we do the main quest tomorrow. Not tomorrow, next week. But
Covered in nicks and lumps, the lot of them.
I might hop on Zelda earlier than scheduled, just to do some shrines. We'll see how that goes though. Not making any kinds of promises. How many hunts we got? 2 more. Both S rank. Oh my Lanta. Alright. Oh, goodness gracious. Pandemonium. Click. The tricephalic terror. Click. I don't even know its location. So sleepy. Oh yes. Oh, so sleepy.
Oh, I wasn't expecting you back so soon. Your benefactors are a generous lot.
Yeah,
Here
bring
you
me
are.
the swift shot. I don't even know what those
Come
do.
again. I may
I've
have more
literally
for
just
ya.
kept on, I think, the same equipment Increase ability points, gil, and experience. Oh my gosh, how much? I don't know if I'll be able to finish that, but we can try. Mastered. We are so close to having all the abilities fully mastered. Close, but we're not there yet. What else do I need to check out? I gotta go check out my letters and my wall of memories.
How do you split the sea?
Alright, what we got at the reading table? Just two. The courage to fight. What happened in Eastpool with the Bears and the Guardians has been a long time coming, and I'm proud that it could finally happen here in Rosaria. The Duchy of Old may be no more, but Archduke Elwin's dream still burns in the hearts of many, and it is through victories such as these that fire will spread. This is only the beginning, Clive, but a fine beginning it is. Martha. In lost there will be found. It is hard to believe Theo is gone. Every morning I wake, I expect him to be there in the stables, watering the birds or readying the packs. Yet he is not. And it is everything I can do not to fall to my knees and weep. Still, I know I have to move on, but that doesn't mean I have to forget. My brother and I built all we have here together, so as long as I still have the caravans, he will ever be with me, and I shall honor him in death by carrying on what he strove for in life. That is what I choose. Eloise. Man, that one hits my heartstrings. Alright. We got Martha's Rest signboard. And we got Crimson Caravan signboard. Alright. Well, if you're watching this on the YouTube, thank you so much for watching. And don't forget to like, comment, and hit that subscribe button. And we'll be back next week with more Final Fantasy. And that next time we'll actually get into some juicy content with the main quest. Alright. I'll see you guys later.